Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Want to bring you some information on how you can get approved for this MasterCard, even if you have bad credit in a prior bankruptcy. This is the Destiny credit card. And if you're new to my channel, considering to subscribe to my channel if you are looking to improve your credit score, no matter where you are on your credit journey. And even if you have good credit, how to learn to leverage your credit lines and create cash flow. So with this information that I'm bringing to you guys, a lot of people, when you watch my videos on where I talk about using unsecured lines of credit to give your credit score a increase up to about 40. I have seen on the average 49 points and up by adding unsecured lines of credit. People are saying, well, I can't get approved for unsecured line of credit. Myself, I don't recommend self-builder accounts because it looks like debt on your credit profile. And if you don't know, you really want to be careful what you're reporting on your credit profile as payments like a self-builder account, monthly obligations, and installment accounts. Because if you're trying to get a vehicle, you're trying to qualify for a house, the more debt that is showing every month, the less you qualify for. So I am bringing this option for people who are saying they cannot get approved for an unsecured credit card. This is a good option. Now, I just want to make an announcement. I've been making this announcement in my video. I am not no longer doing credit consultations. If you see someone reply to you in the comments with my picture, number one, if it's not highlighted with my name, that is not me, because I am the person that owns the channel. And anytime I reply to your comments, you will see it highlighted over my name. We have a lot of scammers now on YouTube that is using channels, the content creators' pictures, and telling you to respond to an email, also WhatsApp, all these different means. I don't do business via Cash App. So if you happen to respond to a person that claims they're me, I don't do business via Cash App. That is a scammer. So please, if you want to contact me to ask me questions, I always pin my web address where you can go to my website right at the top of the comments. Okay. And you can submit your questions to me there. It goes to my cell phone, and I try my best to respond as quickly as possible. So let's get into this information. Now, Destiny credit card is designed to help people build their credit, especially for those who have less than perfect credit. And I will use the word trouble credit in the past. Now, some of the requirements, if you already had this credit card and you did not pay the account, you cannot get qualified for this account. So if you already have had this card, and unfortunately, if you were not able in the past and it turned into a charge off, you would not be available to apply for this card again. But they do have an option for everyone else. You guys can pre-approve for this credit card without it impacting your credit score. So this card is designed to help people with imperfect credit and even prior bankruptcies. You can get approved for this card. Okay. Now, this card is issued by First Electric Bank. Now, it is serviced by Genesis FS card services. You might be familiar if you have in the past got furniture from Rooms to Go or any other furniture accounts. Genesis also service accounts like those. So this will be the account servicer. Now, if you have additional questions about the card, I'm going to go over some details, but if you want to verify it, I will leave the phone number in the description of this video so you can contact them. And it will be at 1-844-222-5695. Okay. And I will leave that in the description after we go over the details. If you want to call them and do your due diligence, make sure you do that. Now, with this credit card, this is not going to be a great option if you're a person that has, I'm going to say, a 620 credit score and above. You can probably even at a 620 credit score find other options that will probably be a better option than this one, because this credit card does have an annual fee depending on your credit worthiness from $59 to $99, depending on your credit worthiness. Okay, so that's going to be on your credit report. It also has an APR of 24.9%. But with this credit card, generally, most people can get approved. So if you are a person that has a credit score under 620 and you're having trouble trying to get an unsecured line of credit, this is going to be an option. Now, it is a MasterCard. So what that means for you, unlike other accounts that does not have a MasterCard, a Visa logo, Discover, Amex, or American Express, you can use this card anywhere. It is just not limited to a store. So for someone who has trouble credit and want to rent a car, want to be able to have to reserve hotels, different things that you need, buy a MasterCard or a Visa logo to use just about anywhere, this is a great option for somebody who really has trouble credit and have not been able to get approved for a larger credit lines. Now, their initial credit line will be about $300. Now, what they will do with that annual fee when you first begin, they will put it on that credit card when you receive it. So in order to get the full use, you will have to pay that annual fee off that they have decided based on your credit worthiness. Now, so another positive aspect of this card being a MasterCard, they do report to all three major credit bureaus. So like I said, having unsecured lines of credit, especially if you're under a 700 credit score, by adding a credit card account or revolving line of credit, because a lot of people don't understand that term. An unsecured card is a card that you do not put a security deposit on. That is unsecured. This card can help you increase your credit score when it reports. That's what happened. That's the secret that's the secret sauce that I tell you guys. Adding unsecured lines of credit can increase your credit score without even removing one negative item. So this can help a person who really has credit issues that's been denied before, and they give you the option to be pre-approved. Now, like I said, it is an unsecured line of credit, so you do not have to put down a security deposit. And they also give you a choice of picking different designs of credit cards with no extra charge. So this can be a great option for those who really have very limited options. but it is an expensive way. And the downside, they do not offer credit limit increases every 6 months. Okay. They are not that kind of organization. They do allow cash advance, uh, um, cash advance fees, and the APR for the cash advance fees is 29.9%. Very expensive way to take money. Now, also, they have foreign transaction fees of 1%, and the maximum late payment fee is $40. Okay. Now, for this card, um, from my research, they will be pulling if you decide, once you get pre-approved, it's a soft pull. But if you decide to take the card because you're qualified, they pull from TransUnion. Okay, so that's where they will pull from. Now, this is also when you want to find out where a place is pulling from what credit bureau, it is dictated on the region that you live in. So someone that's in the South, sometimes a bank may use a different bureau than a person that lives in the Northeast or on, on the West Coast. It can vary, but majority of the time with this card on my research, it's going to be TransUnion. Calling the customer service, they would not really try to be inclined to give you that information because a lot of these companies do not want you to prepare. They want honesty, but I have looked out through forums, and that is where you have the majority of people credit being pulled from. Now, with this card, unfortunately, there's no rewards. But like I said, this is a very easy approved credit card. And I will, in the description, include the link where you can go ahead and pre-qualify for this credit card. And what you can simply do is just go to this link here. I will leave it in the description, and you can hit the pre-qualify now. And then you can fill out your information and you can receive an approval and get pre-qualified in seconds. So it's a very short form in order to get pre-qualified. So if this is informational, give the video a thumbs up, and I will continue to bring you guys content. Hopefully, if you have any comments or questions, you make sure you reach me at my website. If you have something very specific that you want to ask me in reference to your credit. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And also, if you have questions or comments, or even if you have some kind of suggestions for content, leave it in the comment section below.